I've just seen the Adam Green and E. Michael Jones debate on Christianity, and it is really about, well, it's really about Jews. The title of it is, let me make sure I got the wording right. Is Christianity a Jewish ploy? A ploy for what, one might ask? A ploy to confuse and mislead Gentiles? Why would they do such a thing? The assumption, of course, is that Jews mean Gentile harm, and Christianity, because of its failure, has done harm to the West. So there are two schools of anti-Semitic thought: that Christianity was working perfectly fine until the Jews came along to destroy it, or that Christianity was created by Jews in order to confuse and mislead the Gentile. Which is true. We will never know. But as we know from the history of E. Michael Jones and Adam Green, they are both classified as anti-Semites. E. Michael Jones has been known for writing books about Jews and their Jewish revolutionary spirit that has destroyed Western civilization, and they must all be converted to Catholicism in order to stop them. And Adam Green is saying that Jews created Christianity in order to confuse and mislead the Gentile. Is there any way of measuring which one is more anti-Semitic or more offensive to Jews? I don't suppose there is any point in doing that at all, because we could waste our time arguing about nothing. The point is that both E. Michael Jones and Adam Green are anti-Semites, and Adam Green has nothing to offer other than his agnosticism, and E. Michael Jones has nothing to offer other than his Catholicism, which shows that he really hasn't learnt anything. What should he have learnt from? Obviously, the history of Christianity, the wars of the Reformation, the impact of the English, American, French and Russian revolutions on the mind of the Westerner as regards his belief in Christianity. This he chooses to completely ignore and merely assert that Catholicism is the religion to adhere to if you are already Christian, well, Catholic, and to convert to if you're merely Christian. And he speaks as an American when there is no state religion. So if you're an American and you want greater protection from the vicissitudes of bad government, Catholicism is not going to protect you, because, well, Catholicism was never was never the official religion of America, which in any case doesn't have an official religion. The closest it has to an official religion was Anglicanism, which was what most of the founding fathers were. I believe they were Anglicans, not Catholic. So even as advice for his fellow Americans, calling on Gentile Christians to convert to Catholicism and calling on Jewish Americans to convert to Catholicism is basically nonsensical. E. Michael Jones basically coasts on his reputation as an anti-Semite, which has an enormous market, as we all know, and Adam Green is also selling his brand of anti-Semitism, which is basically to reject all the Abrahamic faiths and go for, I think, a Viking pantheon. This is the pantheon that Adam Green says he most knows about because he has some knowledge of the runes of the Vikings or something like that, even though he calls himself agnostic. And so really on offer in that debate on Ethan Ralph's Killstream is two choices, whether you want to go back to Catholicism as the most satisfying way of expressing your hatred for Jews, or to consider creating a new religion of neo-paganism in an America that hopes to reject all the Abrahamic faiths. And basically that was all it was about. And if you want to deal with my comments about the debate on Twitter, you're welcome to do so. I'll post a link shortly. Thank you for listening.